welcome to your weekly reading. In this video I'm going to be using my Crystal Power Tarot deck, my Art Oracle deck, because obviously I'm a bit arty and I love crystals, and it uses the chakra colours as well. So I've got my crystals here of the chakra colours and my Capricorn t-shirt. There is merch of all the 12 zodiac signs in my shop, so if you want to go and check them out and buy my merch, that would be fabulous as well. Anyway, let's get back. Yes, the art oracles as well, to link it to my art, and as well a very unique deck, I guess, or cards, or oracle cards. I'm not quite sure what to call these, but they're my own deck that I made, and they're called colour cards, I've called them, and they represent what colour you should have, like what you should be wearing and why, because it's got, like, for example, the crown chakra is violet. It's associated with the universe, connection and spirituality, consciousness, and it symbolises spiritually, wisdom, creative. And when you wear it, you feel independent, or the vibes you give off, wisdom, devotion, pride and creativity, and the effects it gives off to, like, people around you, or maybe even yourself. It motivates, inspires, uplifts and makes balance. And the energies it gives off as well is encouraging, intuitive, considerate, raw. Yeah, so that is like examples of what it says in the cards. I mean, you've got different ones, of course. You've got because there's 7. I've chosen 7 of the chakra colours to go for, like, the different colours. So you've got yellow, indigo, green, red, orange, blue and violet. And I'll be picking out a colour as well that I feel you should be wearing this week, that will help you live your best energy you can for this week. So how I work when I be doing your cards is I use my own intuitive, and I think about what the card is saying to me and what advice it wants me to give you. So it's in my tarot. The oracle ones, it says for each symbol it's got like life, work and inspiration. So this reading is going to be a advice, guidance reading of how you can, like, live your best throughout the week. Basically, it's going to just give you advice and guidance throughout the week. And as for the cards, I've already explained how they work. So also I wanted to add that I do personal readings as well, because obviously these readings are for your zodiac signs, so some of them might not completely connect with you. So if you want something more personal, or a certain question you think you might want some more guidance and advice on, I have got a link in the description box that will lead you to the website that I do my readings through. So then you can choose out of different sections of different prices, or if it's like 1 question, 2 questions, and I do readings through that. So go and check that out if you want to have your own personal readings. Hi, my fabulous Cancers. Let's see what advice and guidance we've got for this week from the fabulous universe. Let's see. Right, so we're going to use this deck first of all. And let's see what advice and guidance we've got for fabulous Cancers out there. You have got the 6 of Swords. I know peaceful times will come. Okay, so with Swords, obviously, you feel like you've been maybe on a 6, so it's a bit more I know that peaceful times will come, but you feel like you've maybe been a bit stabbed in the back, but you feel like there's a lot of stuff that's happened happened to you, and you keep going on thinking you're fine, and you've got all these swords that obviously have injured you and stuff, and there's 6 of them. So there's more on the more swords and less swords, if that makes sense. But then again, I see this card as you had all these things done to you. Think of it, try and put a positive spin on it. Think of what you've learned from all this stuff's happened or is happening, how you can change that into something positive, like things, maybe you feel you've been betrayed, mistreated, like each sword could represent something. And each time you lift yourself back up again, and then you feel like it's happened again. But see it as a positive spin. I know that peace will come. Sorry, I know peaceful times will come. So this week, hopefully, you'll be able to put a positive spin on that and turn it around and make something fabulous out of it. The birds are really singing today. They obviously want to get involved. They agree. Okay, so let's see what our art oracle deck has got for you for today. What is your advice for fabulous cancers out there? What is your advice for our fabulous cancers out there? We have this fabulous artist. Okay. It says, for life, look directly at whatever you're avoiding. Okay, so goes alongside that a little bit. You need to, it's funny, there's a sword as well in the picture. That is interesting. Make sure you're sorting out what you're avoiding, basically, because it's going to keep coming up and up and up and come back and back and back again. So you need to sort it out. For life, look directly at what you're avoiding. So like face it full on before it overtakes you, really, or sort it out. Because sometimes people put things aside, don't they, and they're like, I'll do that later. Well, you need to just do it. Work, the bullseye is always in the margins. Okay, so with work, it feels like you maybe are trying to aim for maybe something exact. You want something exact, or aim, I have to be this girl, I have to do this, I have to do this. But you might, sometimes, it might be you aim for something and then you find something more interesting on the outer side of it. Or something that connects more with you on the outer side, rather than maybe the work, the job, the project you're doing. You might think, actually, this is which way I want to go instead, rather than thinking this is exactly what I want to do. For inspiration, listen when a city tells you its secrets. Okay, so maybe stop and listen a bit to the secrets. There might be something that's trying to guide you, and maybe stop and listen to what it's telling you a bit, rather than just going rushing around so much, maybe. Let's see what colour you should be wearing this week. See what colour our fabulous cancers should be wearing this week. See what colour our fabulous cancers should be wearing this week. I'm going to go for this one right here. Red. Wow. Especially for Valentine's. None of the other ones have got red so far, so that's interesting. The root chakra is red. I don't know why my throat's gone funny suddenly. The root chakra is red. Safety, survival, grounded. Nourishment from earth, energy. Notes that the chakra healing practices, red may denote at the physical level. Okay, so maybe you need to be a bit more physical with stuff. or maybe doesn't. Like I'm thinking, because obviously it's Valentine's coming up, but I mean more like maybe to get out there and enjoy walks and stuff like that and be one with nature once again. Symbolises action, strength, energy and passion. If you wear it, you feel strength and confidence. The effects it gives off is attention, motivates, stimulates and caution. Energies, sexual, courage, confidence, anger, danger, revenge, aggression. So there's positives and negatives to the colour, of course, like everything. But yeah, so if you want to use this week's colour to your advantage, make sure you'll be wearing that. It doesn't have to be a t-shirt or anything, it can just be a hair scrunchie, socks or even underwear. It doesn't have to be on show. Sometimes your energies from whatever colours you're wearing, it gives it off even if it's not on show. I don't know how it works, but it knows that you are wearing that. So do let me know, my fabulous Cancers, if this relates or links to anything in the comment box, because it's always fabulous to know what you guys think about all this, and give it a huge thumbs up if you love this kind of reading, and see you guys later. Have a fabulous week.